Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're doing our YouTube channel. We're doing everybody's favorite segment, the Spill the Tea, but it's next level, elevated.
It's been oomphed.
Yeah, it's been oomphed. So we have these custom-made kettle and mugs that my sister had made by
Ananda Ceramics.
We'll put their
it right here.
There.
Aquí.
And then they say tecito y chismecito.
We'll get it a little bit up close and personal.
Because I'm a little shorter. Not with heels though.
Yes, they fit.
And these little cute little mugs. So we let her do her thing. We just told her what they wanted to say, and this is the design she came up with.
Are you satisfied with the turnout?
I like the black and white. This color's the color of the season.
And I do love that they're not like even.
Yeah,
they're authentic.
And the most excited for me is that this segment is now sponsored by Richie Teas, which is some of my favorite teas. I posted, because I like to get them, and then they asked if they could send us some to use on the segment, and I was super flattered.
It is an honor.
Super honored. Another thing I want to mention is a lot of my sponsored posts, a lot of them, I'd say more than 50% of them, are products I'm already using, and I post them and then they reach out. So if I'm talking about a sponsored post or something, know that I already tried it, I already like it.
She endorsed it priorly to being
most of the time. And
then
other times when I do get offers, like I legitimately try it for a while, because I've told you guys this before, like I don't want you wasting your money or your time on something that I wouldn't waste my money and time on. So I just had to get that little PSA out there. But I'm super excited.
Thank you for sharing that,
this is honestly, I feel like a tea snob, and this is one of my like top 3 favorite teas.
I like it too. It's a little bit over my budget. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm so happy we are now sponsored.
It's really good quality tea.
Honestly though, it is worth it, because like I'm literally sitting right here and I can already taste it. Like
the lavender mint is Elle's favorite for sure. And I like the turmeric and the matcha super green. And then I haven't tried this masala chai, but I'm sure I'm gonna love it.
I love chai.
I should have tried it today.
I'm a big chai girl.
So if you've never watched this segment is, we call it Spill the Tea. And this is where on Instagram, I ask you guys to ask us questions or drop your chismes or gossip or anything you want to get off your chest. That we never say names, we don't say who it was or their hands or anything, we just get it out there. Because I know sometimes it feels good just to get it out there. Nobody likes keeping things in. So without further ado,
let's begin.
Little tea. Melissa has the caffeine free because she's
because it's 5 o'clock and I can no longer have caffeine.
Yeah.
Past 2.
She won't sleep, and I can have a double espresso and sleep like a baby. Like caffeine does absolutely nada to me. So I got some interesting ones this time. Like we mixed it up. I put it.
I'm excited.
I asked Earl. Oh yeah, she did it on her feed as well. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You start. You already have your phone up and going.
Okay. So the first one is, I'm curious what happened to your avocado allergy. I eat avocado, but I have a mild allergy. So if you don't know, fun fact, I'm allergic to avocado.
I'm sorry for you.
It does. It really sucks. It sucks. Because avocado honestly is like, you need it for sushi and seafood. And the thing is, I didn't eat a lot of avocado when I was younger, so I don't know how long like I had this allergy. And then I would have mild reactions, like I would get an itchy throat, itchy eyes, like it was very mild, so I would have it. I would have it regularly, and then I would take Benadryl if I felt like it was getting really bad. But the last like 2 reactions were like full on EpiPen.
I'm gonna add a picture of Linda right here of how she gets when she gets it's avocado.
The last time,
it's a good one.
The last time was so severe.
I say we make it your LinkedIn profile picture. Just saying, just throwing it out.
The last time was so severe that I promised God that I would never ever have avocado again. Not purposely, I mean like once in a while.
Picture's gold.
It'll be because I legit, my throat was swelling, I couldn't breathe, like it was really, really bad. So now I avoid it at all costs. Once in a while, if it's mixed in something where I really can't avoid it, I'll have it. But I really try not to. So I would recommend not messing, like food allergies are no joke. Like I played Russian roulette for years until it scared me enough to make a promise to God that I wouldn't have.
I am so lucky that I don't have a food allergy.
And it sucks because I mean avocados, I mean we're Mexican, like we put it in everything. I miss avocado toast, I miss it on my mariscos, I especially miss it on my sushi, tacos, guacamole. It's a sad.
I actually have a question for you guys. I don't like avocado, but I do like guacamole. I know it doesn't make sense, but there's something about the smashed texture.
Yeah,
I just need it smashed and with like a little bit of like condiments, limon, salicita.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because si no, no me sabe. Do you agree?
Okay, next question. This is for you. ¿Cómo se conocieron Mel y su novio? ¿Hay alguna diferencia de edad? So for my non-Spanish speakers, how did Melissa meet her boyfriend or her fiance, and is there an age difference?
Okay, so he's my brother-in-law's best friend. So he's always been around, and we just hit it off and didn't look back, and now we're getting married.
And what's the age difference?
He's 33 and I'm 26.
You were supposed to say it in Spanish, I'll say it in English.
Okay, now you translate it. Be my interpreter in Spanish.
He es amigo de Berardo, de mi esposo, y así es como se conocieron. I think que siempre le gustó la Melissa, y cuando supo que estaba soltera, pues sobres. And the age, la diferencia de edad es
6 años.
6 años.
Me gusta.
Years, which
I like that.
I think that's a good age difference. Is Carlos single? ¿Qué tengo que hacer para enamorarlo? So is Carlos soltero, and what do I have to do? Don't look at her name. Carlos is not single. He's not. He has a girlfriend, a long-time girlfriend.
But if going on 5 years.
But if he was single, what's Carlos's type? I think Carlos honestly hasn't dated much. Like, I think that's his only girlfriend, so I don't think we know.
Win him over with good food, good laughs, y un culazo.
And be nice to his sisters.
He's definitely an ass guy.
No, he's not. He's a boob guy. 100%.
He's an ass.
He is not an ass guy.
Carlos.
Like, he's 100% a boob guy.
Okay, Carlos gets butthurt because we're the sisters, so he wants to be like he wants to have a name. So if you guys have any names,
so if you have any ideas, he's a little jealous. Okay, I love being an RN, but dislike my clinic manager job. One of the reasons I stay is the flexibility. So being an RN honestly is a lot of work. Registered nurses,
that's what
shout out.
What an RN is if they don't know.
Being a clinic manager is a lot of work. I manage my office, so I get it. I mean, but if it's flexible, no job is perfect, and all office environments, like I just had this conversation earlier, are like, they're special. So I mean, if you have the flexibility, I would definitely stay there.
Just measure out your pros and cons.
Yeah, if you feel appreciated as like salary wise, I think.
Are there more pros or more cons?
I think you'll be fine. Where did you get these? Where do we get these?
Ananda's Ceramics. We're gonna add the Insta plug right here. It's Producto de Mexico.
Oh yes, Mexican made, handmade, artesanal. They're actually making her wedding favors. They're like little mezcaleros, like little mezcal shot, like the traditional where you're supposed to have it.
Okay, so I'm very indecisive right now with that. So Mira,
no, we're not. We already decided.
It's either the mezcalero or Crocs.
No. She wants to gift it. No, 100% the mezcaleros. Immediately no. I feel like the mezcaleros, it's like cute. You can use it for several things. People can travel with them. Not everybody has a love of Crocs like you do, Melissa. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for you.
Want to leave California. Where in Arizona would be good for families? So,
Yuma.
I mean, where we live, it's a smaller town. I think it's great for families. Like, it's relatively safe. The schools are good. It's not expensive. It's close to the border. It's close to California, Vegas, LA.
It's a good medium point.
I think it's a good medium. Phoenix is a great option if you want a bigger city, because Yuma is definitely a town. I don't like big cities not to live.
Buckeye.
Don't go to Buckeye.
Go to Buckeye.
No. My BF only eats burritos. What can I do? This is actually, I shouldn't even say who it's from. Don't look.
They sent me that too, so it must be very
who it
personal. Is?
Yeah. You should try to get him to explore other options.
You didn't finish it.
That's all mine says.
Oh, okay.
Other options, other foods. I mean, burritos are great, but so are salads, greens, smoothies. Just curious, why is your wedding in San Miguel and not in the States?
Okay.
Can I just say one thing before you say your reasons?
Okay.
San Miguel is literally like my favorite little town in Mexico. It's like magical.
Pueblo Mágico, that's what it is.
It's literally Pueblo Mágico.
There's actually a sign at the entrance of San Miguel, which I didn't take a picture of, surprisingly. It said, San Miguel, el regalo del mundo de México.
El regalo para el mundo de
El regalo
México.
para el mundo
So,
de
San
Mexico.
Miguel, the gift for the world from Mexico.
Which it is 100%. So the reason why I'm getting married there, not in the States, is because if I got married in my hometown, it was gonna look like a political event.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 people.
Yeah, I would have to invite todo el condado.
So she has
todo
a big
county,
family, and then my stepdad knows everybody. He was like the
all
mayor.
the compadres, the guy that I don't even talk to
The
that said he wiped my ass when I was 2
groomer,
months
the
old.
car wash guy. That it would have like he would have legitimately like the whole town would have went. Like it would have been like a holiday.
Exactly. And I don't want a big wedding. I never wanted a big wedding, so I'm like, I gotta do it far. I love the idea of beach weddings, but didn't want to do that, and so that is why I chose San Miguel, and I'm very, very happy with my choice. And
She actually went just this weekend to like work out the last of the planning.
vendors, and it's gonna be a good one.
Okay, does Elle remember your grandpa? She does. She really does. And she like makes a point to bring him up like all the time. And then she sleeps every single night with a plushie he gave her, a Bambi plushie when she was 2, I think. Or maybe it was her first Christmas.
Okay, but I have to let it be known, Elle is not normal. Elle is a doñita.
She's an old soul.
Who's lived
How about
many,
we call her an old soul, not
she's
a
a doñita
An
who's
old-
lived many, many lives. Like she's way beyond her years.
Yes.
Like very mature, probably more
Her
mature than I
empathy,
am.
her empathy is like next level. Like
She's lived
but
many
to
lives.
a fault to where I feel like this world could eat her up. Like if I don't like guide her right, because she feels people's pain. Like she legitimately feels people's pain. So
She's in good hands.
I'm working on it.
Where?
How do you deal with long road trips? Lots of snacks, good playlist. I always do like a question, a Q&A, because that's very time consuming and it makes my like rides go by and it's fun.
Honestly, though, your kids are great to
Oh, yeah,
travel
the kids-
with, because I've gotten to travel with many families with children, and I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't say any names, please.
Just kidding. No, but seriously, like, I'm not saying nomás porque son mis niños, like, they're super easy to travel
think
with.
because
they've been accustomed
yeah.
since like literally from the womb.
Like since newborns, like we've always taken them. Like it's been a struggle. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a lot of times it's easier to leave them, but like I think since I've taken them since they were little, they're just used to traveling. They don't complain. They seldom ask like how much longer.
Yeah,
but I mean they have their iPads. I'm not gonna lie. They have toys, snacks. And they're just
set up for
used
success.
to it. Is Dr. Ever getting a new boat? So Dr. Ever sold his old boat to her
me.
fiance. I guess Melissa, because they're technically married. They're not allowed to change the name though. It's gonna be gonna be Reina Linda. No, what do you mean? Okay. I have a contract legal and binding. You are not changing the name.
Okay, no, it's not that it's gonna be changed. See, no, once you get your Reina Linda 2.0, we're gonna keep the Reina Linda, but we're
This is news to me. This is news.
But we're gonna do a little
tread
like
water softly.
remember the hoodie he made me during the Baja road trip, where it's the Reina Linda. He
So
just
you're gonna
dashed the
blur
name.
out my name?
Just gonna dash the name and put Dios Aisha.
Mejor
We'll add the
quítalo,
logo. We'll add the
mejor.
logo here. No, because I like that it's like a homage to you. and
That's
there's a
not.
little
You're
concoction of me.
You're crossing out my name. Mejor just put Diosa Aisha.
No. So does Ever have a boat? Yes or no?
Okay, so no. So Ever's in the process. So he sold his boat to him because he wants a bigger boat. So he's on the search for a bigger boat. But I'm to the point where he doesn't want a boat. Like I've come to realize that he wants a yacht, and that we're not yacht.
He wants a cruise.
We're not there yet. Like we're definitely not yacht status. We're still like boat status. So if somebody has a boat dealership and they want to work with us, I'm open.
We'd love to collab.
We'd love to collab. I just spit everywhere.
I love
I'd
my
love
tea
to
infused
collab.
with spit.
I'm 24 weeks pregnant and I haven't announced it. I want to protect my peace. LOL. That's a really personal subject. I mean, like
24 weeks?
Yeah,
How many months is that?
She's far along, but I mean, you don't have to tell anybody. Like, if you feel good, like keeping it a secret, because it is overwhelming when you're pregnant, because everybody has like advice, opinions, ideas. So
honestly, though, hats off to you. I don't think I could like.
I
keep
could.
that
I would
in,
have like immediately.
Yeah, like, I'm pregnant.
Like, soon as it like the egg like implants, I'm pregnant on Instagram, Twitter. I started Twitter.
All feeds.
Another pregnancy one. Pregnancy is rough, and y'all and nobody talks about it enough. I used to talk about it all the time. I wrote blog posts about it. I wrote blog posts about my miscarriages. Like, there's such a stigma that we're like trained to think that the pregnancy is just this natural thing, that we're built for this, that it's just like, and I mean, obviously it's a very natural thing, but it's not easy.
It's tough.
It's tough to get pregnant sometimes. It's tough to stay pregnant. You feel like shit a lot of times. Like, it's not, I mean, it's great and it's 100% worth it in the end, but like, I think I've always been very open to not liking being pregnant. I didn't enjoy my pregnancies. I wasn't super sick.
Sorry for you.
But I didn't feel my best, you know?
I hope I have a smooth pregnancy.
So my pregnancy with Elle was very textbook. Like, I got pregnant very easy. Everything was great. She was born on her due date, which never happens. The due date they give you, like, initially, labor was easy, postpartum, everything was easy. So I was set up for success. So honestly, I was very, like, naive. After I had her, I'm like, I wanted 5 kids. I'm like, this is so easy, like, and then after that, I had 2, like, bad miscarriages, and then I had Papi, and Papi was like an emergency. So nothing was easy after Elle. Nothing was easy. So I think I've always been honest about, and I think you're ready for whatever comes your way.
Yeah, I've seen it all, and I've been through every.
Yeah, it's not easy. How do you deal with your daughter's attitude? I also have a 10-year-old. Doesn't seem like Elle has one. So Elle is relatively really chill, but she's sassy. Have her moments.
She's a Scorpio.
Yeah, of sassiness.
Tell me, do you know a Scorpio that's not sassy?
Yeah. She definitely, that Scorpio rears its head, but she does listen to me. So like, she has I'm not afraid of me, but she respects me. But she does have an attitude, and the older she gets, the more. But there's a part of me that likes it, and I don't want to kill that fire because she's gonna need it. Like, she's gonna need it in life.
A huevos. A huevo que sí.
Okay, in other terms, yes. So like, there's a part of me, like, I mean, I want her to listen and be respectful, but también I don't want to silence her. Like, I want her to use her voice because she's gonna need it. Yeah. How do you keep it spicy with your hubby? Without getting too like racy, well, we just try to have alone time. We go on dates, we go on trips together. We have 0 problems leaving the kids behind. I mean, I feel like we're great parents, and when we're there, like, we spend time with them, but I do make it a priority to spend time just with him. We like we're going on, I'm so excited about this, a fishing trip next weekend. But I know, but it makes them happy, and then it's a nice little like trip away. We have date nights. I mean, I know it's not always easy for everybody, but I think if you make it a priority, like, it's gotta be important. So, my sister-in-law habla de nosotros y mi hija tiene tiempo haciéndola sentir mal. Mi hija es de color. El color de su piel, gracias a Dios, no hay racismo entre familia, pero sí me molesta, no sabe educar a sus hijos. So, I'll translate it. She's saying her sister-in-law talks about her daughters of color, and that she's racist essentially. So, I mean, this is a super, like, delicate subject, even entre, like, Latinos, like, with, like, morenos and all this. And I think it's just, the only thing we can do is just do it personally at home, like, talk to your daughter and your family why it's not okay. And honestly, I would tell her, like, it's not okay. I wouldn't bring my kid around her.
And what is your husband's? Because it's the sister.
But still, like, I wouldn't bring my kid around, like,
Does your husband defend? I don't want to stir the pot, but, like, does your husband got your back? Does he have his daughter's back?
I think you need to say it in Spanish because está en español.
Tu esposo te protege a ti, te protege a tu hija, que tu cuñada dice estas cosas sobre ella. Es lo que importa, mientras él te cuida a ti.
I love living with my parents, but can't wait to have my own home and be married. I get that. Melissa gets that. She recently moved out.
It's gonna be a year in August. Next month.
Best local coffee shop. So my favorite is Cafecito. Shout out Cafecito. I love a good cortado, and that's when you know a coffee shop is good, because a cortado is such a simple drink that the coffee needs to be like perfect, and I love it.
Cafecito's the best local
Can you guys start a matchmaking service? It's hard to find. It's hard out here for a pimp. I love that. I'm sure. DM us. I'll find you some candidates.
We can set you up for some dates.
Best local restaurant. So I have a few. I like Mar Azul. I like Patio Sushi. I like Mariscos Mapoma. I like Burgers and Beer. I like local restaurants. I'm a very like shop local, eat local. Like I really do like supporting my local community because I know how hard small business is. By the way, can we send Melly a gift? Not going to this their wedding. Yes. Send me a message and I'll give you her mailing
I have a wedding
address.
registry. We're gonna add it right here.
Oh yeah, somebody put, can we raffle a wedding invitation?
I know, I've gotten so many of those. We're gonna add my wedding registry right here. Just kidding, I actually don't have a wedding registry because I think just the commute already over there.
Yeah, because she's having
more than enough.
she's having a destination wedding, so obviously that involves people to get their
Expenses.
flight and stay. So, most embarrassing moment.
I've had so many.
You've had a lot. What my most embarrassing moment?
The first one that came up to my head,
Mine or
I got peed on. I got peed on in college. I was passed out at a friend's house.
Just going for it.
And
huh?
not drunk. I wasn't drunk, I swear to God.
She's just going for the story.
I was asleep on the couch and everyone else was drunk. And they were doing karaoke there in the living room. And then all of a sudden I just hear, Busty, wake up, Busty, wake up.
Oh, that's what her friends call her.
They call me, for obviously, no, just kidding, for Bustamante, Busty. So basically, Busty, wake up, Busty, wake up. And I wake up and I feel warmth on my pants. And one of my friends that was thrashed was sleeping on the other couch next to me, and he just woke up todo sonambulo and urinated all over me. And I remember I wanted to beat the crap out of him.
I would have beat the out of him.
I was so pissed, literally pissed. I was so pissed.
Bobby peed on me this morning. Like, I woke him up to go to work this morning. He was all asleep, so I just sat him down so he could pee. And like, while I'm trying to pull his pajama pants down and to change him, like to conserve time while he's on the thing, he was asleep and it just went everywhere.
But that's just a little.
But he's not like a newborn.
I had a grown ass man.
Yeah,
like,
he was. You win.
How old was I
You
at that time?
definitely
22.
win. You definitely.
That was. I think that's one of my most embarrassing moments.
My most embarrassing moment, probably ever carrying me in Vegas, like early newlyweds, like over his shoulder, like a sack of potatoes at like a fancy hotel. Like, I think that was very embarrassing. Another embarrassing Vegas one is that we ended up passing out in our friend's room. We were at the same hotel, and I wore the thing because my dress had ripped. I wore like the coat, and just going in the elevator, and there's an elderly couple just up to my room. I wanted to die. I felt like a hooker, like the I don't know. Those were my two, and they were both in Vegas.
Okay, one.
That's like 2 swipes.
Number one, can I be on the Thister group? No. Just kidding.
Yes, you can. I'm accepting all Thisters.
No,
we're all in this
no
together.
new Thisters.
Yes, new Thisters allowed.
Okay, where do I apply, she said.
I'll send you the link.
Things to do, eat in Rosarito. Or can it be another video, a guide too? Well, our top are always la media corriente,
Tacos yaqui.
Tacos el yaqui, best tacos.
Mariscos Los Cabos. Marisco Los Cabos.
Fettuccinis for Italian and the vibe.
Tacos Manuel.
Go to
Puro
El
tragar.
Valle.
We have nothing to do. Go to Valle. It's like 45-minute drive. Mexican wine country.
Mixtura,
worth it. Eat at Mixtura.
Go to
Fauna. I guess all we do is eat.
That's like
all
a
we
month's
do
worth
is
of
recommend.
itinerary.
We just recommended food.
Okay, let's proceed.
Are you guys 420 friendly? No, I have no problem with weed. I just don't smoke. Like, honestly, I don't.
I tried it.
I want to, like, I want to like it, but
I tried it, but I don't think I did it properly.
I think because I just drink, so it's just like I already found my poison of choice and it works, so there's no need for two.
Okay, I'm 18 weeks pregnant and have horrible morning sickness still. Almost every morning I fart on my baby daddy while he's still in deep sleep and snoring. Baby's gassy. Oh God, I feel like that's gonna be me
That's
too.
gonna 100% be you. I feel you.
Gassy.
Morning sickness is the worst. It's like a combination of being really hungover and being like sick, like food sick. It's the worst, and like nothing makes it better. I feel for you, babe. I feel for you.
Do you get along with your future in-laws? Yes, I do. I really do.
She does.
They're great.
Her mother-in-law likes to party and drink tequila, so she got lucky.
Honestly,
she
though,
was
it's
like
funny.
built.
No, it's funny because it's like, yeah, I was made into this family, but I can't keep up sometimes. I can't keep, like.
I know, that's gonna be me with my sister, my, what's it called, daughter-in-law.
Because
she thinks you're whack.
Like, it's 9/11, and she's already like, vámonos, and I'm like, okay, vámonos. Hair removal, wax or laser?
Laser, 100% worth the investment. I did it like in my early 20s, best thing I could have ever done.
¿Quién pagó los vestidos de novia? El hombre. Mi hombre pagó por los vestidos de
My mom
novia.
got my dress.
My man's got my dress.
He did? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got my dress.
He got all 3 of them.
Yeah, but I am paying for the wedding.
So ours was, I think, not half and half. Like, my mom paid for my parents paid for most of it. Me and Ever together, we paid for the alcohol. Ever got my shoes. We rented his tuxedo. Ever's parents paid for another part of it. So it was like split, but we were also very young. Like, I was still in school. Like, I was graduating. Like, I just graduated.
Well, for me, he did pay for my dresses. I am paying for the wedding.
But he's also a grown-ass man.
He's paying
You're
for
married
the
a
civil.
grown-ass man.
He's paying for the civil wedding the day before. Have you found your dress? Also, have your mom and Linda found one? I did find my dresses. We have a YouTube video on that one.
We have 2 actually. I found my mom's dress. I got it for her. I ordered. Fits her perfect. I ordered my dress. I'm gonna post because it's one of those like what you order, what you got. Like not at all. Like it's the first time that's ever happened to me where it looks nothing like it fits me well, but it looks nothing like it, and it's not what I wanted. So I'm still on the hunt.
Where are you going for honeymoon? I'm going to Australia. That is where I'm going. I'm really excited. We're actually gonna ring in the new year there. So if we have any Aussie followers or anybody that's been to Australia, please drop me some itineraries. Which part of wedding planning have you disliked the most thus far? Honestly, la neta,
she got a good wedding planner, so I feel like they did.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to my wedding
everything.
planners, Soles. I recommend. It's been a very smooth sail. You would think for like it being destination that hubiera batallado.
Yeah, it's been, you had good planners.
And I've enjoyed it, honestly. I've enjoyed the whole process and taking it all in because it's flying. Like we're already 5 months out. Plan on turning up for the boda or keeping it classy? Los dos.
You can do both. Why?
Yeah,
you
why
don't have
pick
to
one?
choose.
Vamos a hacer desmadre. Custom Crocs for the wedding a huevo? Genaro?
I'm not.
I'm gonna send you the Balenciaga Crocs so you can custom. A cherished moment you have together as kids.
Well, it's because I was already like a young, like I was like a tween by the time she was. Like we were never kids together because we're 11 years apart.
Loves to say that we're
11 years apart.
Can you make it echo?
Yes, make it 11. Big 11 here, 1-1. So like I really don't, because she wasn't. I mean, I have tons of cute memories of her as being like a little annoying little sister. Like she loved to tell on me. Like she loved it. She was a snitch, like next level snitch. But we're just gonna leave it there.
But you know what? It's my karma because nowadays, like, I mean, I do tell her a lot of things, but like when I tell her don't tell mom. Honestly, you've been pretty good at it lately though. But like antes, nada. Mi suegra no me felicitó cuando nos comprometimos, mi novio y yo. ¿Qué me espera?
Nada bueno, mija. No, I'm just kidding.
¿Regresar el anillo?
I think suegras are like como lo que más frecuente preguntas and stuff, pero si tú estás bien con él, es lo único que importa. So.
Okay, this is the last comment, and it's actually a comment. I'm stuck at home with COVID, so I want to say I'm looking forward to this free entertainment.
Aw, thank you. Sorry you have COVID. Get well soon.
Yeah.
Hope that it doesn't treat you too rough.
And it is free entertainment, and I hope it is entertaining.
Yeah, I hope you guys like this. We try to keep it real honest.
Real honest.
This is fun, and we do every time there's more questions. Some of them I don't get to because they're very repetitive, and I feel like I've answered them in other videos. So it'll make you watch the other videos to get those answers. But as always, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you
for the love. It's super flattering. YouTube has been really fun for us. It's still new territory, but we're enjoying it. So like, subscribe, leave me in the comments things that you want us to do or talk about or YouTube video ideas. And that's it. Thank you guys.
Nos vemos en el próximo capítulo de Spill the Tea.
Tra.